Hello, darkness, my old friend. Alright, guys, welcome to Angband. Now, if you don't know what Angband is, well, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Nothing I can do for you at this point. It's over, it's done with. You're on your own. But you're welcome to come along for the ride and enjoy the stay. Does that make any sense? It really doesn't. I played this game on and off for a while. I used to sink hours and hours of it, into it years ago. And the farthest I ever made it was level 44, I think. Something like that. With a Kobold warrior of all things. Yeah. I only died because I got super cocky, and I was like, you know what? I'm pretty strong. I can deal with anything, and I just held down the button, and I got annihilated by sound hounds or something to that degree. Just shredded. It was a sad day. But we're back. I'm back to this game. This is gonna be kind of a short one, I suppose. I'm not sure how long it's gonna go on for. What I want to do for this video right here is I'm just gonna talk about things. You know how it goes. Talk about what, just kind of some things that floating around. Floating around in my head, not anywhere else. But, we're gonna go as a kobold because I just like playing as a kobold. I think the infra vision that you get is really good. But we're gonna play as a kobold rogue because why not? We might play as a ranger if I continue to do this series for a while, and we end up dying a lot. But getting extra shots with a bow, that'd be really nice. But that oh, they have the same kind of stealth, huh? That's dexterity. Disarm. Search. I think a ranger is just better all around, isn't it? Less hit dice, that's about it, really. Huh. We're gonna stick with a rogue though, because I said so. And we're gonna do standard roller because why not? But what do we want to do here? I think, actually, all things considered, that's not that bad. That's a high constitution. Got a lot of dexterity going on there. High intelligence, high strength. You know, I'm not gonna be too picky. That's pretty good. You come from a litter of 5 pups. Your father was a hunter and your mother was a cook. Kobold mothers always seem to be cooks. You have brown eyes, reddish brown hide, and small sharp teeth. Works for me. And what shall your name be? Eilos. Works for me. Awesome. So, things I want to talk about right off the bat. If anybody could tell me how to set these as default, that would be wonderful, because I need to center the map continuously because it drives me absolutely goddamn insane when it doesn't. Goddamn. Alright, what do we got? We got ration of food, scroll of recall, and that's pretty much it, and a bunch of angry dogs over here. Alright, we might die immediately. Alright, maybe not. Okay, those are cats, apparently. It's kind of hard to see. The whiskers there look like a snow. Makes it look like a dog. Let's check out the black market, see if it has anything cheap for sale, which it usually doesn't. Ring of the Mouse. What does that do? Can be destroyed by lightning. Ring of the Mouse. I think it makes it hard for us to hit things. Oops, that. So not exactly what we want. But if you wanted to, be stealthier, be okay. Location, location, location. Mushroom ability, not exactly useful. Please don't follow me. Oh, it was a dog. There was a dog somewhere in there, I knew it. Flask whiskey, fine wine. Biscuits. We're actually gonna buy the wine because it gives you fearlessness. So that might be useful down the line. So of course we're gonna buy all of it. We're also gonna pick up a cloak because I always do, just because might as well. It's really cheap. Shovel definitely, because as of this update, actually probably for several updates, major updates, landmarks, milestones, the game doesn't allow you to sell loot back to the shopkeepers anymore. There's an option to change that. I kind of forget how, but I'm going to just play it as the game is now for the time being. I might change it back over to allow us to sell, just so I'm not digging through the walls for treasure all the time. Probably becomes less of an issue later on, but in the early game, it's kind of prudent if you go treasure hunting for a little while to get up some money to get some useful stuff. At least when you're playing as a Kobold rogue. So over that, we're also going to check to see what kind of armor we can get here. I like to get some boots or a magical cap or something. I don't use shields. I don't know if rogues should use shields or what, but I tend not to. So we can get a leather cap. It's not magical. We already have leather armor. Robe of resist acid would be nice, but it's too expensive. Plus our soft leather armor is better. So we'll get a cap. Get a cap here. And we'll also get these sandals. Yeah, we'll get these sandals here. What was that, Q? Yes. Enchanted sandals. You have a lot of enchanted sandals. I don't know why. We were just here, weren't we? No. Yes. Maybe. Bring protection +6. I think we're just gonna buy that. It's pretty cheap. We're just gonna buy that. There's no reason not to. That's really good. Okay, AC of 21. I think we're sitting pretty good right now. So let's go down. Ideally, what I like to do is I like to get a couple of treasure detection scrolls and some scrolls of phase door, just in case we get into a sticky situation. But I think we'll be okay for right now. So, as a Kobold rogue, you'll want to avoid basically every enemy. Gas trap. Basically every enemy you'll encounter except for the ones that really don't attack back or hurt you. So, if we don't see any icky things around, we're just basically going to leave it alone. Because most things should be sleeping. Luckily for us, most things tend to sleep down here in the dungeons, which is good. But yeah. Now back to the thing I was going to talk about earlier. Or the couple of things we talked about earlier. I think after this dwarf session of Conquest of Elysium, I'm gonna lie that series to rest for a while. I do play it frequently, not on camera, because I still really enjoy the game, but I think I'm gonna replace it with something else. And it's kind of a toss-up. I don't want to spoil it so bad, but one of the things I'm thinking of replacing it with, as I don't feel too bad about spoiling it that way, is I'm thinking maybe about Stronghold. I used to play that game a lot when I was a kid, and just the nostalgia is too powerful for me to resist. End up getting Crusader HD and Stronghold HD during the Steam Summer Sales, so that's why I'm thinking about it. It's such a good game. It really is. As for what else is going on, the Witch series for Conquest of Elysium, it's been so long since I've touched it. I want to finish it, I really do. I just don't know if I have any motivation really to do it. Oh, we have a magical dagger, look at that. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to end up pushing myself a lot to get it done. That kind of sounds bad saying it, but it's not exactly as it seems. I kind of suffer from, well, you know what? If anybody ever heard of 1Up Jeff, he put it eloquently one time. I seem to be suffering from a case of being a little bitch-itis, in which I haven't been recording at all for the past week or so, and it's kind of preventing me from... Oh, okay. We almost got murdered by the fungus. Forgetting my own rules here. But yeah, what I was saying, it's been a while since I've been recording anything at all. I apologize for the lack of content aside from Urban Pirate. I had re-recorded a lot of videos there, so I'm taking a little bit of vacation from myself. Ooh, rock lizard. Well, we got a good hit on him, so we'll be okay. Can we kill him? Yes, and we level 2. Sweet. So we'll rest up. So yes, the Witch series, it will be done eventually. I'll have no set schedule. It will basically just be whenever I feel like doing it. What else was there to talk about here? Dungeon Dreadmore, it's pretty much dead in the water. The GOG finally got around to updating Sword of the Stars the Pit. Holy crap, there's kind of stuff going on here. So I've been thinking about maybe trying that out. I don't have any of the new character DLCs, but I do have... Alright, so they're all asleep. I do have the Mind Games and the Gold Edition, so... it won't be totally base game. You'll still have a lot of stuff to check out. Vanilla Bagel, of course, is still going. I'm just really terrified of dying, so I've been kind of putting it off just a little bit. But episode 4 is coming real soon. Eventually, maybe. If I could stop playing Angband. Oh man. It just, something in my brain just clicked. Just snapped and was like, hey, the little voices in my head, just, you should play Angband for a little bit. It's okay. Just a half an hour. And then 6 hours later, I'm still sitting here playing Angband. It's terrible, but I love it. It's... Don't have a... No. No, in my inventory. Let me throw this dagger. Don't mess around with me, game. And we killed it. And we figured out what it does. Holy crap. That is a good dagger. Alright, let's stop screwing around. Let's equip that right now. Alright, what does that do exactly? Can I inspect? Equipment. Dagger. After damage is almost 10. Might as well be. So what is that? Is that +2 to hit and +5 damage? And it can be destroyed by acid, so that's not great. But, oh well. Doesn't affect magma veins, whatever. Let's test it out on this large brown sleeping snake. Almost killed it in one hit. It's amazing. Kobold, my friend, join me. And we murderized it too. Lots of blue potions. Oh my goodness, there's lots of good stuff in here. Can we take on the centipede? Do we want to take on the centipede? We can come over here and try it. Yes, we can kill it. A little bit worried there. Oh boy. Going down to level 2, not a good idea because there is a powerful mini-boss down there. I think there's actually 2. It's Farmer Maggot's dog, so we'll want to avoid those until we can maybe get a ranged weapon. Definitely want to make sure you're able... Well, ranged weapon or lots of health potions, potions of speed, scrolls of bless, phase door, you know. Basically a whole arsenal to take them on. Because I think I was level 5. What are these giant white lice? Oh, great. It's not a roguelike game unless you have multiplying enemies. Seriously. If there aren't multiplying enemies in your game, you have no right calling it a roguelike. At all. Because those things get really bad later on. And it can be a hell if you're a really low level and they just start getting out of control. I guess you could always close the door and just leave it closed forever. Search. But yeah. I think I've been killed a number of times by multiplying enemies. As sad as it is, as weak as they are, if they outnumber you, you're kind of screwed. Also, I hope this is okay. I got Winamp running in the background with a bunch of OC remix songs, so Winamp does tell you the author of it, so I think that's really all they asked of you, right? In their terms and conditions, just make sure everybody is credited properly, and that's crediting their work, right? That's an eyeball. Stay away from the eyeball. Eyeballs of radiation are pretty bad. Alright, so that is actually a dead end. Interesting. Let's see. We could go down a little bit. Our cloak is magical. Magical cloak. I'm gonna wear you, magical cloak. Do not be cursed. We will figure out what it does soon enough. But At least we know it is magical. And what do we want to do with all of these scrolls? Well, we can't sell them anymore, so we might as well just go get them appraised by, you know, handing them over to the shopkeepers. Where's the exit? It's down here. You know, the more I think about it, the more I kind of want to switch back to being able to sell stuff. Merchants getting really angry at you for selling them unidentified items that turned out to be crap was a lot of fun. You sell scrolls and stuff. Alright, I'll just give you shit, I guess. Give you one of these. Clear potion of resist cold. What about these darkness potions? Light wounds, yes. Have cure light wounds. This light green potion is a potion of speed. You're gonna sell that back to me? Yeah, okay, buddy. Can I just, like, give you, like, 5 gold or something to identify these things for me? Instead of just, you know, handing it over to you. That'd be great. Treasure detection, I really wanted one of those. 70 gold? No way! You gotta be kidding me. Those were like 15 gold when I... Or were they? Maybe I just found a bunch of scrolls with my first character. I remember the treasure detection being really cheap at one point, but now it seems really expensive. Oh, fuck. Those are really useful. Trap detection, not as useful because, well, as a rogue we have better trap detection. What do we got here? Scroll of light. I'm not sure if this is actually really useful or not for us. But we have it. So we'll hang on to it. What do we want to buy? We have a dagger, so we don't really need a weapon, but if we get a sling, I suppose, that'd be really good. I think the general store sometimes, occasionally sells ranged weapons. This is all the same stuff, it seems. You have your +1 sandals here. There seems to be more armor here, though, so... Robot resist acid. Hard leather armor would be nice. That kind, anyways. Leather scale mail. What? That's, is that heavy armor, or... I'm not really sure. Metal scale mail, leather... I assume that's the best light armor you could find. I'm going to assume so anyways. These are expensive boots. Is the extra 4? No, extra 3 AC worth it? Maybe? Maybe. Maybe. We'll come back to that. Definitely come back to that. Slime molds and rations of food, nothing. I think what we need to do is buy another wooden torch. So we only have the one, so it'd be great to get a lantern, you know, as soon as possible. We'll get 2. We could use 2. Are you selling anything new and or interesting? Or affordable, really? Short bow would be nice. Good lord, that is a very pumpin' song. Okay, we need... Focus. We need phase door. We're going to get at least 4 phase doors. It's not enough. It's not exactly what I like to use. I would like more. But 4 should do us for right now, because if we really need to use them, we should be looking for the exit anyways. So... just gonna kind of grind it out on the first... Actually, we got this dagger now. I don't have to be so scared. We could probably go down to the next level. Let's pick up some more pebbles here. What are you? A floating eye. Well, you're not a radiation eye, so... And our cloak is a +5. Holy crap. No, we definitely could use some more potions of cure wounds, but for right now, I think 3 should be okay. Now, their dog should be somewhere on this level. I want to just kind of drag him into a choke point and then bring him back to the stairs if at all possible. I think a door... Ooh, there's the dog. Got some rounded pebbles in here. We don't have a potion of speed, so it's gonna catch up to us real quick. Can we do it? Oh my god. This magical dagger is amazing. We will throw another dagger at it. It's coming back for us. Throw another one. Did we actually... No, come back. I need to throw more daggers at you. So useful. Yes! You threw a dagger. It's dead. Okay, yes, we did actually manage to mirror it. There is another one down here, but I have no idea where it is. So, a door busted open somewhere. Where was that door? We only have one ration of food. Oh, that's bad. Actually, my character died of starvation. My best character. Maria on level 2. So, well, let's check out this wine. Inspect. Will feed me for not a long time. If we need to, if it comes down to it, we can always subsist off that for just a little bit. But ideally, I would like to actually have food. I feel there are not but cobwebs here. There are a few torches that we apparently didn't need to buy, so cool. Alright. These guys, in my experience, tend to be a little bit dangerous because of our low wisdom. We don't have a lot of magic resistance, as far as I'm aware. But since we have this magical dagger and this magical cloak, I think we'll be okay. Something makes a high-pitched shriek. Screaming mushrooms up in the distance. Let's just avoid those for right now. I think it's in our best interest just to avoid the fungus. Until we can get confusion resistance. Till then, fungus just might be a bit of a problem. Yes, that was pretty bad. Your body tingles briefly. That's not good. Why don't we drink a potion right now? And hopefully this guy will... Yes, there we go. We can ambush him. Alright, so let's read about this guy a little bit. Your ancestors have killed at least 2 of these creatures. He is tripping over his priestly robes. This creature is normally found at depths of 100 feet, moves at normal speed. He has armor rating of 15 and average life rating of 18. You have an 84% chance to hit such a creature in melee if you can see it. A kill of this creature is worth 3 points for a 4th level character. He may carry a single object or treasure. He can bash down doors. He illuminates his surroundings. He may appear with other monsters. He may cast spells which cause light wounds or heal self about 1 in 10 times. You can hit to attack for 1d5. Okay, so yeah, his magic is pretty dangerous. So as long as we don't run into too many of them, I think we'll be okay. Have black pants. Okay, we got these. Can crawl on you and shoot acid. Okay, this is bad for our equipment. Okay, as long as it was my cap. Actually, you know what? We're not going to bother with those guys. We can just seal them off, I think, right? Oh no, we can't. Staying on this level is probably a bad idea. Definitely. I'm trying to think. We can close it off now. I'm trying to think. I talked about Conquest of Elysium. Talked about next strategy. Vanilla Bagel is definitely coming. I had something in my mind. I probably should have wrote it down. Angband just kind of makes my mind go blank. For the most part. It's really hard talking words, you know what I mean? It's like they come out of your mouth and they're just words. They don't go anywhere, they don't do anything for you, they just vibrate the air. I can't breathe. Oh god, I've been far away from this for far too long. But yeah, no, it's keeping up a string, a line, a train of conversation of meaningful words that actually make sense is difficult in of itself, and then doing that with words that actually are interesting to listen to is even more difficult. Trust me, never stop recording if you ever start recording, because you lose it real quick and it just becomes garbled nonsense. And you know what? I kind of love it. It's me. It's definitely me having no idea what I'm saying at all. just rolling with the punches as they go. But I can't even remember, what was it? Conquest Elysium, possible, sort of the stars of the pit, stronghold, something or other. Oh, our torch went out. That's fine. This ant will never know what's coming. Fleeing in terror, it's dead. That's kind of cool too. Is this robe magical? I don't know what we do with the magical robe. Could wear it. That seems too obvious to me. It's too predictable. So I was expecting another farmer's dog to be down here. But I guess not. Really. I'm also not sure what kind of weapons to upgrade to with the rogue. I mean, there's the main gosh, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, or something like a rapier. But it didn't seem to be too much of an upgrade for my character when I was using it. It's decent enough, but I'm not sure if it's just a good idea to hang on to daggers, because rogue and daggers is cliche and tried, tested, and true. Or if I should, you know, use something like a katana or a cutlass, or even like a scimitar or something. Flame trap. And we disarmed it. And we can learn a spell. So our only spell we can learn is attack monsters, but out of all the spells, that's definitely one that's extremely useful, especially as a rogue. So can we cast it? No, magic. There we go then. We failed to concentrate hard enough. And we failed to concentrate hard enough. Fair enough. 4.20 points of experience. Well, you know what time it is. It's currently 2:30 in the afternoon for me. Damn it. And stop running away from me. Just let me love you tenderly with sharp daggers. Like that. Maybe that's the use for daggers. Maybe just carry around a bunch of magical ones and just throw them at the enemies. You don't even need slings or bows or anything like that. You don't need any kind of nonsense. Not but cobwebs here, huh? Not but cobwebs. What the hell is this thing? A yellow jelly. Cannot be frightened. Up to level 3. I think I'm just gonna skirt around this, because I have no idea what to expect from this thing, and I don't really want to wake it up either. Might eat all my food. It's my food. Can't have my food. Just kind of look around. Unfortunately, most of the treasures tend to be like right on the other side of this kind of stuff, but tunneling through it, it's not very exciting. It's exciting for me because I enjoy doing stuff like this. It's treasure hunting. There's treasure in every mountain. All it takes is for you to go out and look for it. I don't know why. I just find this kind of stuff a little bit calming when you just dig through the walls of a dungeon looking for gold. There's gold in them hills. And them dungeon walls. Dead adventurers with gold teeth and whatnot. What do adventurers spend their gold on? Like, after a certain point, you get so much gold, it's just, you might as well start getting gold teeth, right? Is that how it works? Is that what these young adventurers are doing these days? And back in my day, if I got gold from adventure, I'd be spending it on magic missile wands. As a rogue, it's probably my next goal is to get... Ah, there we go. Okay, holy crap, it was actually worth it. 99 pieces of gold. Holy shit. Is there any more up here? In close vicinity. Alright, we're getting hungry now. We'll just dig out a little bit more. Well, we actually came to another hallway. Keep digging through the other side. I'm gonna use the scroll of recall because I'm not gonna mess around trying to find another stairs up. It's a bad idea, man. Not after last time. I think actually that was the first time I've ever starved to death anyways. So that's actually pretty good. So we'll do a recall. And we'll rest up. And we're safe slightly. Actually getting weak because we're hungry. Oh. Alright, well actually that went on a lot longer than I had actually anticipated. That's what I mean. This game just sinks me in. lose hours to this game. I love it. It's great. In fact, I hadn't even realized, but we should probably be using a better tile set. It's the best tile set. It really is. You cannot deny it. Looks like he has a little top hat. Was that fedora or something? Actually, you know what? I really don't mind this tile set. It's nice. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, I can't tell what anything is. Alright, there's a flask of oil. There's a brown snake. What is this? Oh, it's a gray mold. Okay, leave the gray mold alone. You need food. Alright, but that's gonna do it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, or at least I hope you didn't dislike it in any sense. I gotta get back into the swing of being weird again. Being weird, YouTube weird. Am I YouTube weird now, or was I YouTube weird before when I was actually being somewhat competent? I can't quite remember. But yeah, been a while since I've done recording, so it's gonna take me a little bit to kind of get the motor running again and actually be intelligent with words. So until then, I will see you next time. So in the meantime, take care, and if I remember anything else I forgot to mention in this video, I'll just put it in the description. So if you made it this far, you'll know that bit. If you didn't, well, welcome to the club of the 31-minute 30 seconds mark, although it's probably 1 second less than what is anticipated because YouTube ruined that 30-second video by making it 9 seconds long. Is that thing still around? I have to find out right now. I'm still going. I'm still going. You see what I mean? It's a loony bin up in here. We're all insane.